last piece of gold. Give us some time to track the loot down. The curse will follow each of us to our death. We must track the loot down, so we pursue it with our every breath. Give us some time to track the loot down. Track the loot down, we must track the loot down. We can't track the loot down. Blow us right back to the Rock of Brawl Town. Give us some time to track the loot down. Track the loot down, we must track the loot down. We can't track the loot down. Blow us right back to the Rock of Brawl Town. Give us some time to track the loot down. As we were a-sailing down the astral sea, we must track the loot down. A pretty fine treasure we chanced it to see. Give us some time to track the loot down. The gold did shine brightly and we spent it all. We must track the loot down, but it was cursed we all earned, our luck did fall. Give us some time to track the loot down. Track the loot down, we must track the loot down. We can't track the loot down. Blow us right back to the Rock of Brawl Town. Give us some time to track the loot down. Set sail on our magic ship, hoisted our flag. We must track the loot down. Plane after plane looking for all our swag. Give us some time to track the loot down. The curse brought misfortune to all of our crew. We must track the loot down. Magic both random and wild did ensue. Give us some time to track.
Butts!
Wait.
Hi guys, welcome to Bard Rock Cafe, Space Rock Cafe. We are here tonight to hopefully see what happens with our crew as they face off against 5 other ships. This is the first time we've been here tonight, so totally professional.
And definitely the first time we've attempted this combat.
Yeah.
Totally.
all good first. Before we get started with our stream officially, we will go through our wonderful sponsors for the network. For Bard Rock Network sponsors, if you use the code Bard Rock Cafe, you get 10% off at checkout for Many Worlds Tavern, Fanroll Dice, Dragon Master Games, and Minva RPG. If you enjoy the Wild Magic table that you will see us use tonight on Nat 1s, Nat 20s, and sometimes when you guys cast spells, that is made by Dave Panfio. It's Wild Magic for all classes, and it's pretty cool. We are introducing ourselves for the first time tonight. Let's start with our admiral of the ship.
Hello, I'm Paul, and I play Admiral Jake Swallow, the washout from Waterdeep's Bard College who came to own a Spelljammer ship. And I would like to just thank you all for watching what's probably the last stream of Space Rock Cafe. And
You don't know that.
Yeah, and I'm going to pass it on to going down with the ship, our current captain of my flagship.
Who's the captain of the flagship?
You.
Oh shit. All right. I'm Ursabearwalker. I'm playing Polly, the captain of this ship, which is probably going down. And when I'm not going down with the ship, I am the cook. So fun stuff. I think Talia, you're next.
Am I? Okay.
I thought we were doing seniority.
No.
Yeah, we're doing seniority tonight.
Yeah, that was.
Oh, okay. So then it goes to Sarros.
All right.
Well, no, not sorority, seniority.
Sarros doesn't know what either of those words mean, so
Oh.
it's fine. Hey, I'm Allison. I'm playing Sarros. Little confused boy. Doesn't really know what's going on, but is just happy to help.
Oh. I'm still gonna do this again.
What do you mean? It's the first time you've heard that.
Oh, sorry. As a confused little boy. No. My name's Gabi. I am currently playing Talia, who is basically the hitchhiker and does not have sorority or seniority.
Well.
But do you have a guide to the galaxy?
No, unfortunately.
Well, we'll see what happens. So,
All just stardust.
you guys have found yourselves in the astral sea, amidst a bunch of asteroids and potentially, most likely, very bad encounters with the S.P.I.R.I.T organization. There are 5 enemy ships that you can see. And you have a moment because of some wonderful smart thinking to a prayer of Jake's patron that you can take a moment and do whatever you need to do to prep before you are going to start potentially engaging with these guys. What are you doing?
Folks, the narrator thinks I have a smart thinking, even though it was definitely not something I did on purpose. Jake walks out of his cabin, having cast Shield of Faith on the ship. He's putting together a bag, like all this stuff in his bag. There's you see one of those flask-shaped rum bottles, like the brown glass. For some reason, he tucked that out of his thing, even though he doesn't drink with his pilot of the ship, and definitely not during combat. And he's looking through this book. It's called Xanathar's Guide to Everything. He's like, here we go. I found the section on evading the police, guys. Let me see what I can come up with. Nope, they're expecting that one. Running the fuck away. Tried that. Okay, I got this one. The stealth approach. We're gonna go with the stealth approach.
What are you doing for the stealth approach?
Alright, I got this. Alexa, dear, can you cast Pass Without Trace on us and by extension, the ship?
I suppose I can do that.
We'll just fly real casual like we totally belong here and just avoid being seen. This used to work all the time in Waterdeep when I was definitely doing stuff I wasn't supposed to do. I would just be super casual off in the distance where the guards weren't looking, and they would just not arrest me. It worked great. I'm sure to work here completely fine. I also have other ideas. Not plans. Plans would be strong. This is the plan, but I have ideas.
Should I ask about your other ideas?
Here's the thing. Would you want a truthful answer or a deceitful answer? Because I don't think I should tell you the truth.
Oh.
It's
great.
best for everybody that you not know, because then you'll try and stop me. I promise it does not involve crashing you.
Okay. That's all I care about.
Anyway,
Don't
battle
care.
stations, everybody. Battle stations.
Is anyone else doing anything as you were rushing off to battle stations?
So something that happened probably before all of this is assuming that folks had breakfast. Polly, using a combination of my spice, what the hell is it called? Spice jar, spice rack, and some shenanigans with my oh my gosh, my cleric stuff. Everyone. And by everyone, I mean everyone except me, so that includes the ship, as well as everyone else. You'll get 7 temp HP. You'll get 1 d6 that you can add to an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. Add +4 to all weapons attacks and damage rolls. Increase speed by 10. Spell attack bonus and spell DC will increase by 4, and your AC will increase by 4. And if I heal you, it will heal for max potential. So, just get that out of the way.
Nice. Awesome. Is that everything for your guys' prep?
I think so.
Great. Awesome. Okay. So, the way that we do ship-to-ship combat is we are using a different set of rules from the standard astral combat rules because we found them a little bit clunky. Every round for us for ship-to-ship combat is rolled initiative. It's not one overall initiative. So are you guys having Alexa control the ship as the driver or someone else driving the ship right now?
I feel like Alexa is the best driver because I have Jake's the default facto helmsman, and he does not prefer to drive at the moment.
Okay. Wonderful. I will have one of you roll for her while I roll for the others, because we need to see who's going first. Allison, you can roll for me just because that sounds fun.
Okay. D20?
Yeah, D20.
16.
Okay, cool. And clean and put away the book that I was using. For everyone's ships. Ooh, okay. So,
It's not ominous at all.
no, not at all.
Not at all.
No.
You guys are fine. The thing that you guys see happening as you're all sort of preparing yourselves in your battle stations, the ships themselves, as you guys were kind of watching everything unfold, had approached a little bit further out because they had initially shown up in a tight V formation and have spread out slightly. You notice there is one additional living ship that you would recognize because it's kind of similar to your own, and it is just kind of perched on one of the asteroids. And then you notice that this ship here on the very far right for you kind of approaches slightly in this direction. So it doesn't move very much, but it's sort of like on patrol. Everyone else for right now seems to be holding positions. You notice that there is a small burst of almost, it looks like starlight. Kind of hard to tell from how far away you are, but it could just be a comet that just kind of happens to pass by the ship at the same time. Suspicious? Who knows?
What bit of starlight passes by which of the 6 ships on this map?
The one that just moved. This is the very far right one. That's the squid one that
Okay.
I unfortunately can't rotate. So,
Very important question.
yes.
Very important question. What is Sarros's position relative to the starlight?
Excellent
Is
question.
there-
Where is
is there-
Sarros on the ship?
Is there a clear line of sight there?
It is a 270-foot gap to that ship. I don't think Sarros can jump that far, even with Step of the Wind.
Well, so that's
He
one
would
of the
try,
things.
but
Uh,
I think Sarros learned his lesson from the last time we were doing combat in space to just keep his eyes to the deck.
So I'm gonna straight up say that from how far away you guys are, it's unclear what exactly this is. It kind of just looks like starlight from far away, but it could be something else. You don't know. It's a little bit suspicious about the timing of it, but everything's kind of floating around you in the astral sea, so it's really hard to know for sure what's going on here. Here we go. That's what I wanted. But yeah. So that happens. You see that it sort of lands amongst all the other stars in the sea, and I'm just gonna freehand draw this super duper quick. Hopefully you guys are able to see this once I do and I pick a color. Let's do yellow for stars. Right about here. Boop, 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 boop. That's a star. Can you guys see the yellow?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you notice that just sort of floating in the sea. There's just a new star. And that's your guys' turn. What do you do?
I would like to inspire Alexa to be good at being stealthy. Unfortunately, there's nothing for us to like dash to. I was like, "You got this, Alexa. You can totally sneak us around." I want us to eventually get to the next asteroid, but like the goal is to either pick off the ship that's sitting on top of the asteroid. That's probably Jake thinks standing sentinel because he knows a narc when he sees one, and that either that ship or the one way off to the side. Definitely don't want to go towards the center where all the ships have equal access. So that flagship, ignoring that flagship / steering clear of it.
Okay.
Does anyone have the ability to give us any? I guess here's the thing. Like conceptually, my idea of stealth is moving behind like objects in the CU. Can we just fly? Is it possible for us with just an open area between us and that next asteroid to fly there and be stealthy? Like is there like I'm trying to make sure I understand how stealth rules works. I don't usually play stealthy characters who do stealthy things.
So there is a lot kind of happening in the astral sea. It's simultaneously very quiet and very busy, and also like empty. Just because there's consistently different stars that you can sort of see on the horizon, and sometimes near you there's various asteroids. So stealth in the astral sea is kind of more like, can you go almost undetected? as though you're just kind of like a blip on their radar and you don't necessarily get picked up. If there's nothing to directly hide behind. And so that's sort of how that would work, is if you can sort of maintain that we're not what you want, we're not the ship you're looking for. Sort of
I got
vibe.
I got this. So I think what I do is I instruct Alexa, all right, drive in the general direction of, and I point to like a space, which I'm pinging on the roll 20. Just drive like you're entirely sober and belong here.
Entirely sober and I belong here.
Yes.
What an interesting combination of words.
That is my lived experience, okay?
Sure, Jake. I'm happy to.
I definitely have a valid wagon driver's license back in Waterdeep. It definitely has no points on it.
Certainly not. So.
Did we lose Christina's voice? It looks like she's talking.
Yes, we did.
Okay, I thought it was quiet for a little too long there.
I did too.
Nope.
Okay, sorry about that, guys. Some technical difficulties. We have been having quite a few, but hopefully we don't have too many. So, the ship is about to move. Does anyone want to do anything before the ship moves, or are you going to be taking your actions afterwards?
I think is there an extra action to load guns, or is it just doing it and then I don't remember
So
what the steps were.
technically, the rule is that it is a full action to do that.
Okay.
But because we also are operating on a smaller crew, I'm going to kind of hand wave that just a little bit and just say that you guys can also do a different action. So it can be like a ship action and then your action.
Okay.
So like your ship action as in your action as a crew member on the ship, and then you can do something individually if you'd like as well.
Cool. I think I'm just gonna have like a really cool shot of me like holding ammo and like watching as everything's happening.
just like
getting ready.
Just like sitting there, just like, let's go. I'm ready for it.
Hair's like going this way.
Yeah.
Sarros walks by with just like 2 on his shoulders, just completely ignoring your moment.
But yeah, I think that's what's gonna be.
Does Miss Talia have anything? I'm using my action to make the ship have advantage on stealth.
I think after we move, I want to do something.
Okay. I've moved the ship, so feel free to go ahead and do the thing that you would like to do.
Okay. I don't know if you're going to require a full action for this, but I want to, now that we're closer, I want to look and see if I want to investigate or try to see what the hell this star thing is that's in front of us.
Oh, wonderful. Roll me Arcana.
Finally.
You never fall for the bait.
That is 10.
Man, it looks cool.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, Alexa, I think I was unclear, Alexa. I want to be slightly further on, for lack of a better way to describe three-dimensional space, south of our current position, away from that starry thing. Like, I think.
You can just move it.
Okay, I just want to be less close to it. Like we're not like flying directly at the thing that can explode.
What? Why don't it explode? That's a weird thing to say.
I mean, it looks like a star, and one of the things stars do, if you've ever studied astronomy, is explode.
That's a weird thing to say. Anyway.
Paul rolled high on insight on that one. Not Jake Paul.
No,
Did you?
Not Jake Paul either.
Did you require a full action for the
No.
Arcana check?
You can do other stuff. It's a free action.
Okay. Do we think it's gonna blow up?
I mean,
it could be
I don't
anything.
know
It could be it could also be like a beacon. Like I'm trying to think of what, like a probe. It could be helping them look for us.
Would a guiding bolt break our cover?
Probably.
Yeah. Traditionally, attacking in D&D does break your stealth.
All right.
Oof, okay. Speaking of stealth, can someone roll me a d20?
I'll do it because it's
Okay.
Alexa's stealth, right?
Yeah.
She has advantage because I helped.
Mm.
All right, that is a 18 plus whatever the ship's stealth modifier is plus 10.
Great. Yeah. So 33 stealth. So you guys are doing pretty good, which is very good because we got some very high perception rolls from the ships. The only one that didn't recognize anything was the one that's furthest out on that other asteroid. So you guys believe you've been undetected so far. You guys are welcome to roll an insight if you want.
Oh, what happened again?
Oh no.
Oh no. Yeah, your mic is gone again.
You still not hear me.
There we go.
Oh, we're
Very
good.
good.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're good. Okay.
So
insight. How are we at insight?
Yeah,
I
so
only have a plus 4 insight. I don't think I'll bother rolling.
I will say, if you're rolling insight on the star thing, if any of you are around Polly's like, that looks cool. It's neat. I don't know what it is, but
Oh, we know Sarros has to.
Does that mean I cannot roll insight since I'm drawing attention?
You can still like
Okay.
insight the star itself, but you just think it looks cool for right now.
Okay.
Also, Sarros rolled 24.
On the insight,
Yeah,
for whether or not you think it's gonna blow up.
I guess.
I mean, you can tell me. That was just the broad question.
Basically, insight on. I think Sarros speak. When is this actually a star, and if not, what is it?
Okay. Roll me a separate arcana if it's a magic thing, so I just need to know how well you think you know what this is.
10. So no.
Okay. So man, it looks cool. You're not certain it's a star. It looks a little weird to be an actual star, but it looks cool.
Yeah. 27 on the insight, and I want to know whether or not it. I would like to know whether or not it looks dangerous and stable.
Dangerous? Yes. Stable? Yes?
Does it also look delicious?
That
I
would
need to
also
ask
be a
how
question.
it's-
No,
yes.
that would also be a question that you would want to know. Is it edible? Yeah. Does it look edible?
At least once.
Yes!
So stable, yes, question mark.
Okay,
Because
that's
you
fair.
aren't sure what it is exactly, but
Yeah.
it looks magically stable right now.
Okay.
Do we get the impression that insulting it might cause us to break stealth?
Probably.
Look, I was gonna
It's a
gonna
weird
thumb a
question
turkey.
because attack rolls definitely break stealth. I don't know if saving throws break stealth.
Yeah, see, I was gonna thumb.
Can we not leap for the
Come
carrot
on!
and just?
I was-
No, listen. There's more stuff that's gonna be happening. That's just one thing. You feel free to do whatever you want about this potential star.
I
Look,
just want to entertain the idea that I could insult the star and it would explode. Oh, it
You
could
do
also
not
like a
think
depth
you could
charge in
insult the
space.
star and make it
It is-
explode.
Not a star, and Sarros is very angry about that.
I believe there's this thing in traditional naval thing called a depth charge. I think Jake thinks it's one of those. No, he's not doing
Can
insights.
I-
He's making bold assumptions based on his knowledge of living in a port town that has nothing to do with the situation.
So with that insight roll and the fact
Mhm.
that I'm a druid,
Mhm.
would I be able to identify whether this is a living creature or not?
Sure, it's not.
Okay. Jake, I don't think words are gonna work on a non-living being.
I mean, is it a construct non-living being or an undead non-living being? Because an undead it would work on. I'm
It is
being
not alive.
that doesn't specify actually. Because both constructs and undead are anyway. That's neither here nor there. I'm not going to insult it. I'm just I'm musing about that.
Anyone doing anything else in your position, or would you like to move on to the enemy ship's turn?
I got nothing.
I
Sarros
vote.
I really can't do anything.
Yeah,
Alright.
I vote seeing what happens.
I presume anyone who is interested in loading the cannon that you guys have on the ship can do so,
Mhm.
just so it's ready. And then everyone's kind of bracing. Are you guys taking any of the other additional actions that you have available to you just as ship hands, or no?
I can't
And we
remember
can
what those
come
are.
back to that if needed.
I'm a non-participant in this. I use my one ship action, so
Yeah. So you can do a bunch of different things as various like deckhands. So there's inspecting things. So you can do like interpreting what the condition of an enemy ship is. Someone could be a lookout, so you could keep an eye out for a weapon. And so if that happens, if an enemy makes an attack roll against the ship, then you can basically like warn everyone else on the ship, and it raises your AC. Reloading weapons counts, so if you're reloading a weapon, then yeah, that could be your turn. You can also attempt to assist in repairing the ship, but it hasn't taken damage, so you don't need to do that. You can rig the ship to help basically steer it.
If anyone wants me to look out, Jake will offer his spyglass.
Can
We
I
have a very tall tree-like mast.
Sarros
definitely-
can do that.
Mr. Sarros, here, use my spyglass to be our lookout.
Since I am sort of the acting bosun for the
Mhm.
ship, can I go ahead and coordinate riggers? That's going to give advantage to the helmsperson's next maneuver,
Sure.
and it's a DC 15 charisma.
Yep. What'd you get?
Oh, I have to roll. That is a nat 20.
Ooh, okay. Roll me your 2d100s.
And for Sarros being lookout, I got a 14.
83 and 67.
83 and 67.
Ollie is transported 3 planets away.
Sarros just puts a loop of like rope around your waist and just walks away.
Interesting. Maybe. That one's not good. And that one's funny, but also not good. I won't do that to you guys. So we'll do this one. Pick a spot 500 feet up. Actually, no, never mind. This doesn't work with the phrasing. An intricate symbol for your deity appears as a large cloud 500 feet above you, and then it just gradually clears. What do you think
That's
the
stealthy.
symbol of Guy Fairy?
I mean, it's got to be a dine or a drive-in or a dive, right?
Right.
Yeah, it's 100% like
Flames.
it's a carriage that's been like customized to look like a classic Chevy, and then there's like fire that kind of like along the background, and like for whatever reason, like there's a cheeseburger driving the thing, and you're just like, what the hell's going on with it? And yeah, that's what I'm going with. That's my deity symbol. Is a
Wonderful.
A Chevy being driven by a cheeseburger. That's an oddly
Cheeseburger.
specific holy symbol.
So, I mean, that appears 500 feet above you.
What is above?
It just says above, directly above you.
Yeah, so like in a three-dimensional space, I guess it would be relative to what we consider to be up.
Straight
So,
up.
Yeah, straight
Yeah.
up.
I mean,
But
hey, that's pretty far up. Like these ships are like around 200 feet away from us, so 2.5 distance of the ship from us to like it's as close to us as the ships we're going at are.
yeah, so I'll say that honestly probably might help you in being stealthy, since it's not like it's originating directly from you necessarily. It just kind of appears
Yeah.
ahead of you.
It is not blowing up our spot.
Right. So that's there. I don't know what fades gradually means, but we'll just say it's there for like a round or so, and then it's gonna fade. What were you originally rolling for? I'm sorry.
I don't even remember.
Make the
anymore.
ship
Rigging.
maneuvering.
It was
Yes,
rigging.
thank you.
Yeah.
Rigging.
Yeah.
Coordinate riggers. So advantage on the Alexa's next maneuver.
Yep.
Yeah, our little
Okay.
mushroom men are being coordinated.
Sweet. Yep. Coolio. And then you were doing some spotting, or were you doing something else, Sarros?
Sarros is trying to be lookout.
Lookout. Okay.
I think I'll
Dude.
reload the guns just to do it.
Okay. And you said you gotten a 14 for lookout?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, unfortunately that is unsuccessful. But you're getting the hang of it, so it's first time.
Oh, Mr. Strauss, I'm so sorry. I handed you the spyglass backwards. Try reversing it.
Oh.
I already did that.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You do have that one d6 that you can add to an ability check, attack, roll, or saving throw.
Yeah, but I don't think
Yeah.
wasting it on the first
Yeah.
lookout thing where we're not exactly engaged with anything just yet is the
We're
way
not
to
in
go.
imminent da- We are in
Just
imminent peril,
reminded.
but not in that imminent.
Just reminding that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm
so unfortunately, this map is not 3D, but I'm going to just tell you that this thing is heading towards the it's not heading directly towards you, it's heading up towards the symbol of the Guy Fairy symbol. Like, what the fuck is that? You see that the living ship stays where it is, but it does sort of like turn. And a couple of the other ships do start to position themselves and move this way. This ship here, the squid ship, also does something kind of weird. It sort of turns almost entirely backwards and is going to start heading this way. Behind the asteroid. So, that happens because this squid guy is already gone. So, can you guys go ahead and roll the new initiative for the round for me, please?
Any volunteers?
Talia,
Roll.
go.
There you go.
Don't ever ask me to do
Oh
anything
no.
again. It's a 5.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, that's okay.
This is not good. Oh, wait, plus initiative. Sorry, it's now a 10. Still not good.
Oh boy. All right.
So much
3.
confidence.
That's okay. We haven't been spotted yet. It's probably not a big deal.
Yep. So, in order, we get big guy. Still rushing in towards that. You see that they might be getting ready to potentially fire some cannons. There's some bustle and movement there that you guys might be able to notice. So it goes, and then you see this squid ship is rotated and it's sort of moving this way, as if it's trying to go around towards the back of it. You guys got a 10, right? So this guy moves a little closer to the living ship, and then this squid ship, if it wants to rotate, it might not. Now it's not behaving. It goes this way. So seems like a couple of them are closing in. The living ship has not gone yet. The other living ship, but it is your guys' turn now.
All right, the ships that look like they're zooming in on the giant holy symbol cloud, not us, right? Like
Correct.
okay.
Yes.
I have a question. Where is the is it possible for where we are to see sort of the control, we'll call it the control deck of the big ship with the big gun?
What are you trying to look for specifically?
I'm trying to look and see if I can see inside of their ship from where we are. If I have line of sight.
Not super clearly. It's pretty well fortified and it's a pretty big ship, and you guys are much smaller in comparison to that ship. So you could maybe get a glance at something, but it'd be a pretty high roll if you were going to try that.
how high above us is it?
It's kind of at a diagonal towards you guys right now, so it's probably about that thing's like 500 feet away from you. So it looks like it's probably 200 feet from the apparition right now, which is
all right. So about 300 feet above us.
yeah.
So if we were to head in the direction of that ship, it would probably have a hard time seeing us if we were to go in its general direction.
Potentially.
Miss Polly, may I commune with you for a moment? Leader to leader.
What up, Jake?
So I was originally going to pick off that ship off to the side, but the very big, scary ship is right on our posterior, for lack of a kinder word. Should we try and sneak up and take out the big ship while it doesn't see us?
How, pray tell, would you like to take out the giant ship?
If we can get close enough, I can jump on it and I can personally deal with it.
Yes, Jake, jump.
No, I am really good. I am actually very good at jumping.
Polly doesn't have eyebrows, but she lifts them.
If I have a plan, if I can just get onto their ship.
Okay, well, we're probably, I don't know, about 80 feet away from the ship, and they're several hundred feet above us, so I don't know how we're going to get there fast enough.
If we can get, we can just kind of like move up behind them. I'm asking you because you're smarter than me. That's, to be perfectly clear, I'm asking you if this is a wise decision.
Jake, we don't know how many people are on that ship. You think you can take care of it all by yourself?
I promise you that all 80 more, if there could be 100 people on the ship, and the thing I'm going to do will make sure they are not focused on me. It's been more than 6 seconds, so what should we do, Polly?
You're the Admiral, Jake.
Yes, but
I
I'm
don't
asking
have any
you
better ideas.
Okay, I would
I
like
don't
to have
actually
Alexa
have any
stealth...
better ideas at the moment.
I would like to have Alexa stealth up as close as she can under this thing's fucking belly. Because Veery, they can't see us because we're right fucking underneath them.
So if we dash, how much movement does that give us?
Well, I want to stay in stealth, but Alexa probably doesn't get the bonus action high. Sneak, I don't think so.
No.
Like,
She does not.
I don't want to. Yeah, so like I just want to take a approach towards it. Can we do that thing where remember that one time we shot our nil out of a cannon or tried to? That's the thing we could consider if we could shoot Jake out of a cannon at these things if we wanted to break stealth. But I think if we get close enough, Jake can just stealth jump up there and we don't break stealth.
I don't think we're going to get close enough.
We'll get close enough sooner or later.
All right,
It's
so
going to be a long session.
Yeah, I guess.
you'd like to turn here, have Alexa take a dash action towards them and go up.
Actually, that's a good point, Christina. For the sake of the session not being a lot of us moving really slowly, can we literally double the movement of us and every other fucking ship?
Sure.
Thank you. Because otherwise we will be crawling. This map is huge.
It's a big C. Big C.
Yeah. So if we're doubling, that should put us within like 100 feet or so, right?
Yeah, I'll say that you're kind of like right off center underneath them.
All right. So if all goes to plan, next turn Jake can get onto their ship.
Sure, if you'd like.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm using my ship turn to inspire Alexa to still be good at sneaking, and this ship just completely not notice us sailing right up to their fucking exposed stomach.
Okay, so that's with advantage, right?
Yes.
All right.
And the +10 from Pass Without Trace.
I'm aware.
How did we do?
Well, you were noticed at least by one of them, 2 of them, 3 of them, because that was a 2 die the second time around. The first time was a nat 1, so it was a very good reroll.
Hold on a second. I have a thing for this exact situation.
Oh, great.
Yes, so here's the thing. The spell Silvery Barbs, just let them re-roll, even in hopes that it's going to get worse. I want to like Silvery Barbs our ship to let us try again. And I get to give a creature advantage. I'm going to give it to the ship.
Okay.
So re-roll again at advantage.
So, read me the exact language.
Okay, here we go.
Silvery Barbs.
Silvery Barbs. Magically distract the target creature and turn the momentary uncertainty into another creature. They re-roll the d20 and use the lower... they use the lower roll. Never mind. So
wait, they have to use the lower roll?
They have to use the lowest roll, so I cannot get it worse than the 2. Better than the 2.
Yes, you can. You can get worse.
Oh, no!
There's no point in
Seriously?
re-roll.
I rolled a nat 1 again.
Yeah, so never mind. I would not have done that if I had read my spell. So we're just screwed. It's fine.
Oh, no.
We're gonna die. Oh, Lord.
Oh, well. Oh, we lost Christina.
Our choices just shocked.
No, we actually have one saving grace I just thought of when Christina's back. Christina, I just thought of one thing that might save us.
Okay.
So we had Alexa cast a spell. Did she block wild magic when she cast Pass Without Trace? Damn.
No, we checked for that last time.
All
She
right,
did
so
not.
I would like to, seeing that we're done there, I would like to dash down to the cannon and ask Talia to fire me at this ship.
Oh my
I just
God.
want to ride the projectile into the ship's hull.
Are you okay? I already know the answer to the "Are you crazy" part. Are you sure?
Yes, it's fine. If Christina would so allow, I would like to ride this projectile, and then using my fucking bunny hop ability and my ring of jumping, jump off of it onto their ship from its trajectory and land on the hull. I imagine this involves some sort of that's what I'm asking if I can try to do.
Yeah, you may try.
I have eyebrows, and they are thrown all the way up. Let's do it. I guess. Let's see here. So that's, I guess, an attack roll then, right?
Yeah.
Did we use the ship's pluses or Talia's pluses? How does this work?
Sarros
Firing
got
the big fucking cannon.
Dr. Strangelove scene just floating through the head right now.
A little bit. Let's see. For the cannons, they have their own pluses.
Okay.
The balliste is a +6.
Okay. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna do. Okay. I'm using a different dice than the one that just got 5. So.
Can Sarros help shoot that?
Yikes.
Sure.
Yes,
Can
please.
can I have Polly use her reaction
Uh-huh.
to use Poppy's herd chef?
Sure.
And I would like her to cast bless on Jake, on all 3 of them.
Okay.
Jake, Sarros, and Talia.
Okay.
So Talia's rolling at advantage with a bless because Sarros offered the help
I was
action.
gonna say.
Yeah.
With help. Okay. Lord. Okay.
Plus the D6.
Bless is a.
Okay. Yeah, you have a D4. Yeah,
And
it's
a D6.
But it's a D4 for bless, and
Okay.
then if you need it, the D6 for that.
Yeah.
That you get once from Polly. So let's see
Okay,
how you
so
roll
the
with the
one-
D20.
The one D20 that I already rolled is a 6. So here we go. Okay. Oh my god, nat 20. I swear to
Ooh,
god.
nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's go.
There we go. And
right,
when you get blessed by Poppy, she just kind of goes, "Herd chef," and she throws some candy in all of your mouths.
Hell yeah. It's my new
It's
favorite.
strawberry flavored.
Except for Jake's, which is just that one carrot candy. It's available on Halloween that looks like a carrot.
Yeah,
Because-
sure.
Can you be those like little strawberry hard candies that you find?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Ooh.
good ones that all the grandmas have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the strawberry alternative to the Werther's original, basically.
Yeah. Roll me those 2D100s, please, Talia.
Not with those dice. Those are fired.
Yeah, whatever one just got us the most important natural 20 of the session so far.
Yeah, literally. Okay. I have 4 and 2. Guys, I'm
On a
doing great
D100?
today.
Hey, it's a D100 table. It's not a guarantee it'll be bad.
True, and it's supposed to be
actually
hopefully good. Okay.
Pure fighter, I believe, right?
I need to, yeah. Fighter
Yeah.
and rogue. I need to show everyone what's happening here.
Okay.
Not good things.
Okay. This one could really be helpful since I know the way this is about to go down. So
Oh.
Before
Oh.
no, go ahead.
Oh no. Alright, these two are.
Okay.
I
What is the-
think we have to check if Poppy triggered wild magic though.
that's
Poppy
true.
also, yeah.
Let's see. Oh my god. Yeah,
You
she
did?
does.
Okay, come on, Poppy, let's go!
Hey!
Awesome.
All right. So while I'm resolving what happens for Poppy super quick, you notice suddenly next to you, Talia, a black dragon wormling appears next to you, and it's also just got 100 gold pieces that you feel like you could probably take it for some reason. Let's see, 90
Baby.
and 75. Do.
If it doesn't
Oh,
disappear, that's my new kid.
Let's see, what do we get for Poppy with a 91 and a 75? She has
Got some
cleric and
dices.
wizard spells available to her.
Well, see some fun wizard spells or wizard wild magic.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Poppy, get us a wish.
Ooh, that one's kind of a fun one. Maybe we'll do cleric. Let's see what's got what wizard has for us.
Doesn't sound like a wish so far.
I think the wish.
Pretty sure it's
on the
99
wizard is
100 actually.
Yeah, no, I think we're gonna go with the cleric option because that seems helpful, and the 2 for wizard are either not helpful or not helpful at the moment. So, although it could be interesting. So let's go back up to cleric super quick. Oh wait, no, these are actually both bad. I misread that the first time. All right. Well, in that case, I assume you want the least worst of these.
Yes.
Oh no.
So, Poppy will
Die.
no.
Oh no!
Wow, that's the least
Oh
worst
no!
one.
Poppy doesn't know the spell sending. Poppy suddenly knows the spell sending, and she casts it on a distant creature for which she has nostalgic feelings.
Oh, it's 100% her grandma.
It's got to be the gummy worm.
So, the grandma you were thinking of is actually not Poppy's grandma. That was Reloy's grandma.
Oh, that's right.
So you don't know much about Poppy's background aside from the fact that she used to be a guard at the palace.
It's weird. She
That's
calls
right.
sweet potato.
So, she casts sending, but unless anyone has any mind reading capabilities, you're not sure what she sends and to whom.
Sarros
Could
can't even
be-
read his own mind.
My mind reader's a different D&D character in a different campaign on this network, unfortunately.
So, yeah.
So question. So we got a nat 20 on an attack roll.
Yes, you did.
Because, is it relevant that a rogue fired that? Do they get sneak attack? 'Cause they did have advantage on the roll.
I was gonna ask if I get sneak attack on that because we're already being sneaky.
Yeah, sure. That sounds fun.
All right.
I-
so how
I
much-
have a-
what is the
I
damage
have
die? What
three.
that would say?
I have a question
yeah,
regarding
plus
this
4.
D20.
Sure.
I have a question, and that is the goal to hit the ship, or is the goal to make it
Well,
so that Paul can
hitting-
jump to the ship?
Well, hitting the ship was the primary objective. I can handle getting onto the ship from there. It's just I'm jumping to
Okay.
avoid taking the impact damage. Which I
Okay,
imagine is going to be
fine.
Christina making me roll to not take a bunch of damage.
I'm just checking.
So, the ballast damage is 3d10. So, the rules that I use are max plus roll for critical hits. So, it's going to be 30
Thir-
plus what you roll.
Plus max sneak attack damage because that also doubles
Yeah.
on the crit.
Okay. So I got sneak attack on 3. Oh god, there's so much math to do.
Okay, so you have your sneak attack's 1d6 at the moment.
Yeah.
So
So
36
36.
is the crit damage.
So, you're at 39 right now.
Okay. 5, 4, 2 plus 3 plus 30. Okay. 9, 11, 14 plus 30. Guys,
Oh, plus,
I'm
plus
killing
30,
it today.
plus 36. That's 50 damage.
50 damage. to the ship.
Yay!
Plus, did you add the 4 from Polly's thing?
Oh, Polly's
Oh, I
thing
did
just
that.
adds. You do extra
Oh, wait.
damage from Polly's thing. I missed that one.
Yeah,
I'm-
plus
look.
4 to all weapon attacks and damage rolls.
Okay, so 54.
Nice. How's that?
That is a very good chunk of damage. I'm just trying to pull up. Oh, it didn't get restored. Okay, that's okay. We will do this now.
So speaking of Polly, did our captain fly the coop for anyone else?
I see that.
She gave up on us.
You see a little dot. Like a human cannonball, literally.
Hey!
I have received a message in Discord that says Marty gave us sent us buffs. Does
Ooh.
it sound familiar to you, Christina?
That's a great question. Let me go see if I'm completely forgetting about a message that I very well could have forgotten about in the amount of time that it's been. Let me just go look at that real quick. Because we've been talking about.
Marty recorded a whole
chaotic.
song and everything, apparently.
Oh, yes. I remember that. That was before the Beyblades conversation that I completely forgot.
Beyblades.
Listen, we talk about Beyblades a lot. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna find this real quick so we can do this. We can actually have this go
Right.
off right as right as Jake is getting fired off into the the existence of this astral sea. You guys suddenly will hear something from Spirit as soon as I find the audio file. Do.
Thanks, bro.
Is this the one I'm thinking
Oh
of?
boy.
We do talk about Beyblades a lot. Yes.
We did just quote let it rip.
Oh, thank you, Marty, for resending this to me. That helps a lot. Because I was just like, where the heck is this conversation that I'm looking for? All right. I'm gonna @Tensei super quick so that we can get this on the audio so you guys can hear it. Do. Perfect.
2 minutes.
We can
Okay.
go on a quick pause real quick if we want.
Well, is it very pivotal to the resolution of my getting on the ship?
We'll just say that you do hear this. It's
Okay.
just kind of fun and cool.
Okay. Because
You
I
can
could do the roll to like whatever you want me to roll to not be damaged by the impact and land on the
Yeah.
ship, and not as opposed to going through the hull.
Yeah, dex save I think makes the most sense here.
Okay, dex save. Got my compass dice. That is 16 plus Jake's dexterity, which is plus 11, so 27 is probably fine.
Yeah, you're fine. What did you
Thank
guys
you.
say no?
Thank you, being a paladin.
Bonus entry. Log date 22924. The following is a recreation of the last known audio of a band of space pirates Project Spirit assimilated just after their ship was destroyed in the wild space near Veromia. As thanks for keeping their souls safe from being lost in the astral sea, the crew gave a performance of the shanty they sang together while their ship went down. Project Spirit was seemingly enamored by this shanty, which is noted as a regular behavior for the construct, but attempted to hold this song in its memory banks as long as possible. As the souls of the dead fill the space of my mind, I'll search without sleeping till peace I can find. I fear not the weather, I fear not the sea. I remember the fallen, do they think of me? When their bones in the ocean forever will be.
Cannon goes off. Boom! Jake flies across the astral sea. Lands on the ship. Where would you like to land the ship, and what do
I
you
would-
do, Jake?
I would like to jump through, and I'm trying to land on the bridge.
Okay.
And I land. I think with a 27 is okay. Say I land in the blade pose,
Yeah, sure.
and I'm holding out that flask-shaped rum bottle I came out of my room with, and I just say to them, "All right, surrender now, or the bottle drops."
Okay. Yeah, so this ship, there is swarming with people. It's a very heavy crew, including two important figures you would recognize on this ship. One, the prince from the previous island or the world. Two, the king, the Dragon King.
Ah,
Oh,
We fly
Ah.
away.
we
Ah.
fly away.
So I look up at the dragon king and make contact. I say, we meet again, my eternal rival, Captain Jake Swallow, as you may recall. I'm sorry, Admiral Jake Swallow. I got promoted. You are surrounded, by the way.
I'm surrounded.
Yes.
I don't think we have the same definition of surrounded, and I'm surprised someone would promote you.
Ah.
He promoted himself.
It's funny thing. So the way this works is when you gain more than one ship and you are in charge, you go from being a captain to an admiral. I went from having one ship to a fleet. Anyway, you are not surrendering, so I throw the bottle on the ground. and
Oh.
shatters presumably.
Sure.
Xtina, would you like me, or would you like you to tell everybody what's in that bottle we talked about?
Be my guest.
The fucking goldfish.
Oh!
And so on the helm of this flagship, the bottle breaks, and the goldfish definitely takes at least one fucking damage because it's a goldfish. And an ancient sea serpent explodes onto the bridge.
It does.
No.
You're free, my friend.
Goldie!
The most disastrous, angry roar escapes from this sea serpent, this gargantuan creature, as you all get pushed back slightly on your ship, just from the blast of the magic that comes out of this. I'm just gonna share the stat block for funsies real quick, guys, because this is kind of neat. There you go. That's the stat block.
Oh Lord, let's see it.
And also, yes, because of the message you guys heard, we do get some fun stuff from Marty's character in the background. So Arnell, once per round, unconsciously gives the ship his protective field, letting someone reduce personal damage by 1d8 plus 5. That can extend to the ship if you guys want. And he has 8 psionic energy dice to use, so could be up to 8 rounds. All right. So if we'd like to go ahead, just take our bio break super quick after that. We can come back in about
Does that say
10 minutes.
challenge 18?
It's fine. We're fighting the fucking Dragon King. We need it.
Welcome back, guys. We have a bunch going on right now. Listen, we we have unleashed a sea serpent that was previously stuck as a goldfish. It's pissed off. It's angry. It's gonna just start attacking kind of wildly, to be honest. Once it goes into this initiative order,
No.
we have the previous Dragon King ship, who the sea serpent has been released on, that has taken some damage from the cannonball that Jake was fired onto. We have their ship doing whatever they're doing. And the other ships that had already started to notice the Space Rock crew, Bear Force 1, that had started closing in. All except for the living ship, which has still stayed perched on that asteroid. Although, we'll see what it does. But all other cruise ships had previously started to get a little bit closer to the primary ship of the fleet as backup. They all sort of turn, as if once they are on their turn, they're going to be going. We have a little bit of a complicated initiative right now, because we have lots of stuff happening all at once. So, here's what we're going to do. Can everyone roll me individual initiatives real quick? And I need someone to roll the ship initiative for me real quick.
Mine will be 15 and the ship's is 18.
Oh.
Oh, sorry, plus 3. 18 and 21.
A little better.
All right. Jake has a 25 off of an 18 on the die. Because I'm a Herringon. I can see the
Talia
monk
got a
grimacing at how
35.
much better my initiative is.
No, I'm grimacing at the fact that I got a 1.
Oh.
No, you didn't.
Hey, bright side, wild magic.
Alright.
So my initiative's 3. I'm going last, y'all.
No.
So I would like to get on the speaking stone, and I would like to I'd like to call Jake and be like, Jake, what the fuck is that? Is that a serpent?
Yes, Miss Polly, I got onto the bridge of the ship, and I told the king if he didn't surrender, I would show him my giant sea serpent. He didn't surrender, so I whipped out my giant sea serpent on his ship.
Is that the goldfish?
Yes, I told you wouldn't like my plan.
Can you convince the goldfish to help us? If you can do that, I can send him back using banishment.
He's not from an alternate plane of existence, though. He's like, we're just in the astral sea. Like, I don't
He
know how that
would
works.
just go back to. He should just go back to where he came from, shouldn't he?
I took only an elective on that kind of magic in the Bard College. Mr. Caesar, if you help us kill this... I'll wait for the DM to be back to hear this conversation. Since we...
Oh no.
Oh no, that's
boy.
not how it works. Damn it!
As I said, yeah,
I'm
so
reading
now,
it. That's not how it works.
I was pretty sure that wasn't how that worked.
Oh no, man, that would have been
What do
really
you mean
cool.
banishment
I-
isn't like teleport?
I mean, it is, but no. What's the meme? I mean, yes, but technically no.
Talia, what was your initiative?
Dirty 20.
30-20, okay.
I stand by trying to convince the sea serpent to help
Yes.
us.
I shot the sea serpent. Mr. Sea Serpent, in exchange for your freedom, I hope you'll cordially the fuck out of these enemies, and then we'll help you get back to your home planet.
And probably not kill the prince.
Oh, and if you could... I don't think there's a way to do that without ousting Y, so I'm not going to ask him that. Like, oh man, I'm just having telepathy right now.
and don't kill that one. Like that's
Yeah.
all you have to say.
Not like here's the thing. I think that's asking too much of the sea serpent. Like, I'm just asking him really nicely to be on our side.
Valid.
We might want to resolve the wild magic
Yeah, the
first.
wild
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah, we will in just 1 second.
Yeah, take your time.
Yeah, we
I
are
was just
filling
telling-
air.
I was filling time. Yep.
I'm reading
And
all these random things that we got.
Everything under the sun.
No, literally. There's so much math.
What game did you think you were playing? This is just math, fantasy edition.
yeah, math fantasy, obviously. So, that wild magic, can we go ahead and get the 2D100s for that?
Yes, it's 30 and 98.
30 and 98. And you're pure monk, right?
Yep.
100% grade A monk.
Dope monk shit, y'all. When I'm not tripping over my own feet.
30 and 98?
Yep.
Come on, only be 2 good results. Come on.
Doubt it.
It's happened before.
You spontaneously combust. Whoa, weird.
I mean, I'm already on fire, so...
No!
It's not bad or good, but you are kind of on fire.
Oh my god.
Do you have any of your key forms out at the moment?
No.
Okay, let me know when you do.
Okay.
Once you've used a key technique, something happens.
Just be sure when you pop your astral arms, be sure you yell "flame on" just in case.
No.
No.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so there is one thing that
Sarros is
happens.
quite a ways away, isn't he? Sorry.
No, you're good. What was the
He's
question?
right behind me, isn't he?
Sarros is up in the tree, right? So like he's
Yeah.
a ways away. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Unless he's moved somewhere else.
Well, he did just help fire the
true.
ballista,
I
so
was
he's
gonna
right
say,
next to Talia
He's
and
literally
the
right behind me.
dragon.
Okay.
That wasn't a joke.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what's going on, but he just hands like some pocket jerky to you to feed the dragonling.
I also do want input on whether the sea serpent even acknowledges my asking it to help us, as opposed to laying us all indiscriminately.
Oh right, you did
I
ask
don't
that.
think you speak its language.
It speaks common amongst other languages. I'm pretty sure if I remember when I read the stat block.
If you read the stat block.
No, from when I read the stat block.
Oh.
I don't have it still open, so I'm going
does.
entirely off of my
Yeah, it
unreliable
does.
memory.
It
Yeah,
does.
So, yeah, so I just asked it very persuasively, because I'm a persuasive person, to take our side in this battle and not just murder everyone indiscriminately.
Yeah, what was your persuasion?
I was waiting for you to tell me whether I could roll it.
Yeah, roll persuasion.
Because I've done a thing and been not told not to do a roll before. Anyway, that is a 17 plus persuasion roll for a bard, so 29.
Okay.
Plus you get another 4 for the food. Plus.
Wait, I'm blessed. That's right. Let me go ahead and roll my d4 really quick.
Sure.
So right off the bat, it's a 33 because of Polly's thing. So let me go ahead and roll my d4.
Are you gonna use the d6 on it too?
I don't think you feel like you need to.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're up to a 34 because I rolled a 1 on the d4 for bless.
Listen, if I've made a DC higher than a 30, I'm just gonna tell you don't roll, even if I know your pluses could get you there. Because 30 is already supposed to be impossible.
Yeah,
like,
she's thinks of all those good times where I put the good fish food in the bowl.
You snuck at alcohol. You're like, I'm pretty sure fish are supposed to have alcohol.
Yeah, I just got an eyedropper of rum, put 3 drops in there every once in a while.
We do not condone alcohol in your fish. Do not do that.
I feel like it would be a dangerous game to see if you accidentally give it alcohol poisoning and get the damage to make it pop back.
Polly's been called into Jake's room more than once to cure poison.
Polly, I think I poisoned my fish. How did you? I gave it rum again. Yes.
The sea serpent will acknowledge you just with a small, slow nod, as if it's considering whether it thinks it should do this forever or if it will do this for the short term for now. So you think at least for now it's on your side.
Awesome.
Yeah, so a couple things are happening all at the same time. Sarros, you got a nat 20. However...
That one.
No, not one.
Oh, nat 1, sorry. Never mind. I was gonna say we have multiple stuff going on at the same time for all the nats, but wrong nat.
This is not the nat you're looking for.
Not the nat that you were looking for. So, one thing that happens first before anyone else can go now that there is a very clear, distinctive, oh wow, you guys are just in range for this.
God.
Very clear, distinctive gathering of people, and your ship has been spotted by the living ship. Because it rolled a nat 20 on its last check to find this. You see that it kind of takes flight just slightly, as if it's just kind of hovering just in front of this asteroid it's perched on. And this sort of sickening looking bout of energy is going to fly off towards you. I need everyone on the ship to make a con saving throw for me. If someone's rolling for Alexa, she rolls with disadvantage.
$16.
Okay.
And everybody who needs it does have that bardic inspiration can be used for it. And I feel like I'm looking what Polly's stuff is to see if it affects saving throws.
There's
just
a
your
1d6.
just your 1d6. Yep.
Yeah, so you can do one time.
Yeah, so you have 2d6 available to you to make your save higher if you think you need it. And that includes Alexa.
Dirty 21.
Okay.
Let's do a dirty 20.
Did anyone
Dirty
roll for
20.
Alexa or should I?
You can go ahead.
That's a natural 20!
With disadvantage?
Hey!
Oh, right, I forgot that part. Okay, well, there is a slight chance
Two
of
nat
happening again.
20s. You could
no,
roll two
but-
nat 20s.
Alright, so 16 was the lower roll. I don't know what her modifier is.
0.
Alright, so 6. I'm gonna use her bardic inspiration. That is an 18 total.
Eight, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
Alexa also has bless still.
Oh, Alexa has bless.
Yeah,
Okay, so
so roll
let
the-
me roll a d4 really quick.
Yeah.
I forgot she had bless. Alright, so that is 2 more for a dirty 20.
Okay. Anyone roll under a 17?
Nope.
Nope.
Good. You all take half damage for this. So.
Love to hear that.
I mean, that is just common D&D parlance, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the number of dice in her hand.
Yeah. Just 10 of them. It's fine. All right. Mathing real quick. 20, 34, 50, 57, 61, 62. 31 damage for everyone. That's already halved. It was 62. So this 30-foot cube of necrotic energy, well, it's not technically necrotic. 30-foot cube of moisture-sucking energy goes towards everyone, and you just kind of feel the air around you just dries out. Some of the plants on the ship sort of shrivel up. The ship itself also seems like it is taking half damage as everything kind of shrivels up, and you kind of see Alexa cringes really badly about the damage to herself and the ship, because plants like being moisturized. They don't like being dry unless they are meant for that, and Alexa is not. So.
Did you roll for Poppy, because Poppy's here too?
Oh, I did not. Do you want to roll for Poppy?
Sure. I wish that you hadn't asked me to do that,
Oh, no.
because that was a nat 1.
Oh no. Poor Poppy. Oh, poor Poppy.
Poppy
Hey,
is
wild magic trigger, I guess.
Poppy's gonna die after the wild magic trigger.
Oh, God.
25 and 1.
Well, she can go out in a blaze of glory.
Careful,
She's-
fireball on yourself is on the wizard table.
What was it? 20 what?
25 and 1.
Okay. Maybe something is beneficial in this if we get 2.
I think I remember what 1 is on the wizard table.
25 and 1. Too bad it wasn't a nat 20 and it is a fail. Interesting. That one's a really good one. That's too bad. Both of the wizard ones are good. 25 and 1. Go back up to the other stuff she's got. Okay. Both of these. You may reroll the surge. Interesting. Okay, so this one seems like it's the worst one, but only because she's already down. Because otherwise, they are technically both good. So the cleric table is you may re-roll the surge up to 10 times before accepting its result, losing 1d10 hit points each time and ignoring this particular result. So I think you have to re-roll it at least one time. And she takes an additional 1d10 damage, but obviously she's already down, so as long as she does not take up to that additional amount, she's not dead.
Well, technically, the way it works is if it's not damage from the same thing, she's going to fail a death save automatically taking the damage.
Right.
So I'm going to roll the d20 again?
The D100.
D100.
D100. Okay.
And specifically, I think the way that was worded, it will roll on the cleric table, because it says... so...
That's a 20.
Oh, that one's definitely bad. Any enemy within 60 feet regains 1d12 hit points.
Are there any enemy within 60
one
feet?
should be within 60 feet.
Yeah. There's no enemies on the ship unless that dragon's hostile.
So.
Oh, well.
I mean, you can determine to not accept that result.
Yeah, but Poppy has one more death save before she's permanently dead. So
up to you guys. How much do you like her?
I think we should stop while we're behind.
I think that we're gonna stop with that.
Oh no, my blood sugar.
Yeah, right.
Goes down.
Okay, so as a reaction.
Yeah.
Because this is a new turn. This is a new round. So as a reaction, I could have Poppy cast a spell for Polly's reaction. If she casts Healing Word.
Yeah, I don't think I think your creature cannot cast a spell while they were unconscious.
Right, I'm asking what the timing of that is. Is the reaction happen in response to the being hit? Or is it going to happen? Like, when does that happen? Is it possible for Poppy to be like, "Oh fuck," and that's the Healing Word?
I think because she takes so much damage and it's not halved and it's not like she's taking additional damage from something, that your timing of your reaction would...
There goes.
Down again.
Yeah, Christina's sound's gone again. You're underwater now.
to do it.
There we go.
Hey.
Alright, so I heard the time of the reaction, something.
Yeah, the timing, because of when she takes damage with everyone else, I don't think that for this particular thing it would work the way you were hoping it would. Unfortunately.
I mean, we have a bunch of you at the time of the action economy, and a literal bag of holding full of potions we stole from this guy. I think someone can just go use their action to feed Poppy a potion.
Oh yeah, I mean I can do it. I'm a fucking cleric. I'm just asking like if there's a
way to keep her from
I could keep her up, or I could keep her like reducing the damage to Alexa or something on the way down. But I don't think that's possible. So, all right.
So
how much was that? A bajillion?
62 is the unsave. Yeah.
31 damage. Jeez.
And 31 was the if you passed damage. So. Whew. Not.
Don't forget that you had 10. You had 7 temp HP.
Oh yeah, from the thing that was still not enough.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Unfortunately. So yeah, so that happens on their nat 20 initiative.
Oh,
You
they had a
guys-
natural 20 initiative, you say?
They did, but they
No,
are.
the reason I ask is, on this stream, you have made the rule the NPCs roll on the wild magic table.
Once they've directly interacted with you guys, I
Okay,
have.
they're too far away. Got
Yeah.
it. Just
I
making
did think
sure
about
for
that.
the
I thought
fans.
about it. I considered it. I was like, ooh, can I? And I was like, not in this particular case. It doesn't make sense because they have not interacted directly with the ship.
The mechanic is because there's a radius to us that people are affected by wild magic. I got it.
We're the problem.
You're the problem.
Hi, it's us. We're the problem. It's we.
Correct. All right, cool. So, ship to ship initiative. Your ship got a 21. I believe that's a roll off, actually. Can someone roll a d20 for me for the ship?
I'll roll for. I'll roll for.
I was gonna
Lexa
say,
'cause
don't
I'm
let me do it.
that is a 17 plus whatever Lexa has.
So she got a 19. You guys go first. What does your ship do? This is just your ship, so individual actions we can resolve in a moment. Would you like the ship to disengage and turn around and leave? Would you like the ship to fire at someone?
Can the ship just keep
Am
going
I
the
still on the
direction it
speaking
is?
stone? Can I make a suggestion?
Mm.
We should have enough movement and stay engaged for the ship to move around the side of the ship that we're currently engaged with, so we can use it as a fucking shield from the sniper ship. And Jake can still have an opportunity to jump back on the ship.
I was thinking we'd just go under.
Well, either way, use it as a shield, however the three-dimensional angles work.
If you guys want to do that, you can.
I think on either side there's ships. I don't think going.
Well, no, the one that just hit everybody with the
Under.
blast, though. Like, we are just in range of the ship that shot everybody. We could be just out of range with another ship in between us.
So do you guys want to move, like, here? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay. That makes more sense. But then how far is?
I don't know what direction you'd like to be facing, but I'm just going to turn you that way for now.
Not super relevant.
Yeah, it's not super relevant. It does make it slightly easier to grab the ship. Okay. Anyone, are we firing? Are we doing anything else? Any deckhand motions from anyone?
Well, Sarros will look out.
So yeah, roll that. Roll for me. Oh no.
14 again.
Oh, just shy of it. Yeah,
My
listen.
dice don't like me tonight.
The moisture getting drawn out from everything made stuff really humid for just a second as it's getting drawn away, and so the spyglass fogged up, unfortunately.
I've
Which is
got the
weird.
dry eyes,
Dry eyes, yeah.
like the dry eyes commercial.
Is everyone on our ship count as a deckhand?
Or a different position if they have one.
I mean, but for the sake of like coordinate repairs, it says repaired per deckhand. Is that going to count all of us, or is that only going to count?
How many mushrooms do we have?
I'll do it.
For the purposes of you guys, each person would have to pick and choose to do that. But yes.
Okay, I would like to, for a ship action, coordinate repairs.
Mm.
So that's a that's a 15 wisdom DC, and it is it'll be 2d4 hit points repaired per deckhand.
Okay.
It was a 16, so just barely.
And I don't know that we've ever determined exactly how many of the mushrooms there are, but we'll say, oh god, may not want to die.
I mean, we've joked there's a bottomless supply. I feel like only like somewhere between 1 and 4 of them are actually active at the moment.
Yeah, for the purposes of this, you can have another 4 for that.
So 4 plus the 3 of us on the ship.
Yeah.
Okay. Since I count as a deckhand, I'm automatically going to heal 8 because it'll be the full amount.
Cool.
So that'll be 8, and then 4, 6, 2, 5. I'm not keeping track of this. I probably should do that, huh?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you need someone keeping track of that for you?
Yes, please. It was 4, 6,
10, and then 12, and then
2,
5 is 17. So we're up to
5.
17.
Yeah, how many have I rolled though?
You rolled
That's
4
what,
so far.
4 rolls. Okay, and then the 8 for myself.
Yeah.
will be
Okay.
5.
So that's 25.
And then 6.
Okay.
5.
Okay.
What? How many rolls am I at?
That was
6.
Yeah, there was 6
6
rolls. There's one
Okay,
more
so-
set of rolls.
And 2
All right, so that is 38 healing total.
on
Great.
Alexa.
Ship is back up. Everything comes back to life slightly. You just kind of like pour a watering can or a pot out with
Hot
water on
sauce!
the ship.
Pour hot sauce.
No, we established that cast haste on Alexa. We need a different food item to feed
Oh
her.
my god, it's just leftover
Well-
spaghetti water.
Quick! Quick! Get the soup that I was prepping.
I mean,
Don't.
it should actually be like compostable scraps from Polly's meal, just like smeared on there because that's what uses fertilizer. Like, oh yeah, here's the tomato pieces I couldn't use, etc.
I'm just gonna pull out a sensu bean. Just give her a sensu bean.
Gohan, take a sensu bean.
Okay.
Sorry. A
I'll just do
trademark
that.
friendly sensu bean.
Mhm.
Legally distinct.
Legally
course.
distinct. Just a random.
Jelly bean.
It's jelly bean, yeah, from
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Poppy's Candy Maker.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. Cool.
All right, so do we do our personal actions on the ship's turn or no?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is go
Okay.
ahead and individually now, aside from the ship actions, each one of you can take a like person action from your initiative in order.
All right, so what is our initiative order?
I believe Jake had the highest. No, wait,
Alright.
Talia rolled. No, Talia rolled a dirty 20. So yeah, Jake.
All right, so is there anyone between me and where I came from?
Between you and where you came from.
Yes, if I were to just go, this is like, hey, bye, bitches, and jump off the ship and land on my ship from the trajectory from which I came, because we were generally under the ship.
Yeah. There are 3 soldiers that seem like they ran up.
All right, cool. I'm going to run in their general direction, and then as I would be engaged with them, use my bonus action to jump past them, ignoring opportunity attacks,
Mhm.
and still get off the ship.
Okay. Yeah.
Sorry.
I was just checking whether or not I had to use one of my features.
No, you're good.
And so do I successfully return to our ship?
Roll me acrobatics.
Acrobatics. Let's see. How am I in acrobatics? Okay, I have a. Where is that?
'Cause I'd say this is a pretty
Yeah.
acrobatic skill
Yeah.
of trying to deftly jump off
Can I-
a ship onto a different ship.
Can I have advantage because I used a jumping related feature?
Sure. I'll be nice.
All right. All right, that is. Would you believe I rolled a 14 in both universes? So that's 21.
Cool. Yeah, I think that makes it. You're kind of like right at the edge of the ship, but you make it.
Yeah, I'm like, ah! I was much more graceful on the way in. I kind of like grab a railing and pull myself in.
Cool. Is that your turn?
I feel like that's plenty. I just did a bunch of moving, jumping, and flipping in order to get back to my home ship.
All right,
See,
Talia,
you all didn't have faith my plan would work out. Look at that. That worked out great.
you're on deck.
Alright. Let's see here. I am probably just gonna like fire at the one that just shot at us.
Okay.
I'm gonna try that. And I don't remember what I was doing. Here we go. That's another nat 20.
Ah,
no,
there
it's
we go.
yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Right there. What was it? It was
So it starts at
3
36.
D10s.
Yeah, 3d10,
3d10.
and then you start with 36
Okay.
as your sneak attack. Although I don't know if you get sneak attack on this one.
Can I?
I don't remember
Alright,
the sneak attack
3d10.
rules.
The
I think it's
serpent
every-
is within range. You
Ha!
do have an ally, so sure.
Yes.
All right, so
All right,
36,
cool.
36 is your base plus 3d10 plus a d6.
Can you roll me the 2d100s really quick before you roll the damage so that I can look at that table while you were rolling and counting damage?
I'm running out of d10s. But yes.
Everything uses a d10 today.
I know. 64 and 35.
Okay.
Alright, here we go. Okay, 36. God, I'm rolling like garbage though on my other stuff. 5, 6, 8. Literally. 8 plus 36 is 40,
42.
44.
44, thank you.
44.
Yeah.
Thank you. I literally just got 1s and 2s. That was embarrassing.
Unfortunately, the crit did some heavy lifting for you.
Yeah, right? This one can stay. But the rest of the dice are getting thrown out into the snow.
There's snow.
No, not yet, thank God.
Hmm.
That was my go-to when I lived in Minneapolis, though. Just like, BAM!
Both of these are not ideal. Which table would you like to choose? And which number would you prefer?
Do Rogue.
Okay.
And whatever the highest one was.
Okay.
I feel like it's not gonna go well.
I think that was the best potential option. For the next 8 hours, you are compelled to snatch every exposed coin that you see within range.
Including the 100 that dragon. That...
Right,
I was gonna say, the 100's gone.
I figured that was already gone. Just, oh,
Is
this
this
for
like-
me.
Is this compelled, like, if I throw down a bag of coins in front of vampire, they have to use their entire action economy to bend over and pick them up?
I
Yes.
mean, yeah, I'm kind of thinking that compelled is meant to not be necessarily great here, so it might influence your rolls in some way. We'll see. I don't know. It doesn't
Right.
technically have the stats for it, but you are compelled to go grab coins that you see. So,
Super Mario.
what was your damage?
Bros.
44.
Oh, 44.
44 to the ship. Nice. Okay. Anything else for Talia?
Don't. Can I do insight on whether the goldfish is on their side? Because I don't think we got like a cement answer on that.
Oh no, they nodded to me, Talia.
Mhm.
They did? Okay, we're good then. Then
Yeah.
no, I think we're good.
They are at least on our side until they're out of other enemies, is my gathered from that nod.
So hopefully gives you time to get the heck out of Dodge.
Sounds good.
Wonderful. I believe that is Ursa's turn.
Okay, I forget what happens when you heal someone who is currently on... Because Poppy's unconscious, right?
So healing gives them health. If you're just trying to stabilize them, it just brings them up, but they don't have any hit points that get added.
Yeah, so you need to actually restore hit points, so use a healing spell as opposed to doing a medicine check.
Yeah, okay. So, during the last two actions, since Poppy fell down, Polly has just been kind of like in a little bit of a shock, and she's going to when it's her turn, she's just gonna yell, "No, Poppy!" And that's gonna be her mass healing word.
Oh.
And she's gonna go ahead and she will target. I can target up to 6. So I will target 1, 2, 3. Alexa is good, so that's 4. That's 5 of us. So I'll target 5 of us, and that'll be for all of you. It'll be because I'm casting it here. It'll be 12, 16 hit points.
Just the
Yeah.
I didn't leave the sugar burning. I promise. Oh, okay. I was a bad dream. Whoa.
and then for me it'll be 10. And actually it'll be 10 plus 4, so it'll be 14. And then I will, once I figure out what the hell I'm doing here. Okay, that's my bonus action, and then for my actual action, how far away are we from that ship that's being a dick to us? 180 feet. Yeah, that's too far.
And we can mostly just bully the flagship.
Yeah. Oh man, I could be a real dick and cast heat metal on that giant barrel.
Actually, you can't cast 2 slotted spells in the same turn, so now.
It's oh yeah, that's right. I cast it as a slotted spell. You're right. All right.
You have a cantrip, you can just kind of like shoot at their hull.
I'm gonna go into my starry form. I think is what I'm gonna do.
Ooh, is it what action economy does that take?
That is a
Bonus
bonus action. It expends a wild shape.
If it's a bonus action, you said you used a bonus action for the mass cure wounds.
No, that was a slotted spell. I was wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
it's still used. Mass healing word's still your bonus action.
Is it?
Yeah.
Unless you have mass cure wounds and wanted to have done it that way.
No, I only have mass healing word. Okay, so that's my bonus action. So for my action,
Sacred flame.
Druids have so many bonus actions, so I feel that pain. It's just like, what do I want to do? Especially clerics and druids, like that combo together. So many bonus actions and not enough action economy.
Yeah, half of the races and half of the subclasses in D&D have too many bonus actions. The other half have nothing to do with it. It's weird.
So I can't use my bonus action as an action? Because there's not anything else I really want to do right now?
I'll allow it, just because it feels boring not to.
Yeah, like it feels like you should be able to
Really
do something
cool.
you can normally do fast, slow.
Yeah.
So now I guess you can do your starry form if Christina said it's okay.
Yeah, I thought about it. You can do it.
Okay,
Only
yeah,
if you'd done
because
it first, then you would have gotten that extra D8 of healing.
because normally you can use wild shape as a bonus action.
Not always.
Yeah, it depends on which subclass of druid you are.
Sometimes it's
Yeah.
action.
Okay. Well, I can do it as a bonus action. But yeah, whatever. Okay, so yeah, I will go into my starry form, and I'm going to go into which one?
There's only 2 good options of the 3, so.
We lost you again, Christina.
Are you planning on being a heal bot, or do you want to be a DPS? Those are really the questions. Challenge.
Yeah, I think that right now it's probably got to be the heal bot, because I think that's if we're going to be taking giant not necrotic damage like that, that's what's going to have to happen.
So if we were to do the order of operations correctly and you did that first, you would get the D8 if Christina was kind enough to let you retroactively have done it first.
I mean,
You
it would
get
give
that
me an extra 4. Like it's not, I think, too concerning there.
I mean, Poppy could use that extra 4 health or whatever.
It's I regain an extra.
I remember you just being able to heal something an extra, but hey, that's something.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll go into the chalice starry form. So that's what I'm doing. I'm glowing.
Sarros is very distracted.
Sarros is somewhat distracted. Sorry. But that'll be my turn.
That is your turn.
Guy Fury.
Oh yeah, and the Guy Fieri is definitely gone by now.
That's never mind.
Unfortunately. I'll turn this back on because this is kind of fun. You don't need to see. 312. Alright. Cool. Next up, within your guys' turns, I believe that is Sarros. Sarros and the serpent. So, Sarros, you can go in just 1 second, but you guys do hear from from the ship the giant roar from the serpent as a lot of shit sounds like it's getting broken and busted up, and there's a commotion, and then of course you see the giant dragon of the king form getting ready to go head to head with the serpent, and then you see the ship itself, like there's like all this chaos and stuff that's happening. But Sarros, you're welcome to go.
So Sarros is having flashbacks to the last combat that we were in with Polly screaming and then Starry Bird and then all of that. So he's going to back up a little bit so he's not necessarily close to anyone because he's still not sure how this goes, and bamf out his arms.
Mm-hmm.
And that does use a key point.
Sure. So the second you do, from your arms, this does not cause damage or anything, but you're like, why are my arms giving off fireworks? That's not supposed to happen.
That's cool as hell.
Imagine being on one of the other ships that's not like engaged in combat right now. What the fuck is going on over there?
Party!
So yeah, that happens. I believe the time frame on that was just for the next minute. So during this combat, you just have firework arms.
Well,
I feel
so
like
much
he's
for
just
the
like
stealth
waving
part.
his hands, like trying to get them to go out.
They just get more intense. The mortar explosions are bigger.
Yeah, Jake sees this and goes, "Alexa, you can stop maintaining paths without trace. I think stealth's no longer an option."
You have a glowing bird and fireworks going off in the monk's arms. Yeah, I think that probably won't help though.
Oh, that does remind me. Would she have even been maintaining? No. Don't worry. I dropped concentration when the weird moisture effect happened.
Oh, when they fired their death ray, got it.
Yeah.
Oh, did I trigger wild magic for the mass healing word?
No. Okay, what are you hitting with your arms, Sarros?
Are we in punching distance of the ship we've been shooting?
I think we are from Sarros' range.
Grab it, toss it.
Yeah,
Toss
sure. So just reach your arms up at the hole we shot through their hull and just rip it wider.
That's awesome.
Honestly, I could try. He could try and like.
Do we have like a keg of gunpowder we can just light and have Sarros insert it inside their ship?
Let me know what you're doing. I'll tell you what the check is for it.
Fluffernutter!
Oh my god, you just take the butter and light it on fire.
Oh wait a minute, doesn't your staff cast the grease spell?
Yeah, it does.
You can actually reach up inside the ship and cast grease inside the hole.
Just caramelize the ship from the inside.
And then they just have to
That's
keep making
so
deck
scary.
saves not to fall.
I think I think Sarros does like the kind of like just ripping it apart option.
Okay. I think roll me just an initial attack just to make sure you can aim correctly and try to go for it.
Alright.
Because basically just controlling your arms.
That's cocked.
Gotta honor the cock.
That is
Jesus Christ.
29.
Yeah, that'll definitely work. What's your damage for your arms?
It's trying to tell. Oh, 1d6 plus 7.
Did we? I know we increased the range. Did we increase your damage from your arms? I can't remember if we did or not.
They got increased because it's using strength and I have a belt.
Okay, cool.
But that's where that is coming from. I don't know if there's any other bonuses coming from.
Let me look back into the message. Roll that first, and let me just double check.
Hey.
Oh no.
I'm just having a terrible time over here.
Aw. What'd you roll?
1.
Oh.
So it's
Ooh.
8 total.
Oh.
Yikes.
All right. Yeah, we didn't increase it past it. So 8 total. You said.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just check one thing. So, I believe each ship does have a damage threshold. So, you feel like you go into the hole and you meet a little bit of resistance against the hole. Like you feel like you know this mentally should work, but it just like is not tearing apart more. It's like,
Amazing.
So Sarros couldn't quite make inserting something into the hole work and damaging us.
It's
And
too bad that
then-
Sarros doesn't have access to lubricant or anything.
That's next round. Well, I mean, if I still have my staff in my
Next
hand.
round.
I was gonna say, here's the thing: if we actually did this as an attack roll, Sarros definitely has a second attack.
Yeah.
You just keep ripping.
Now I will say, because I'll tell you what the damage threshold is, so you can decide if you want to keep doing this particular approach. It is a damage threshold of 20.
So
Oh,
Sarros,
I can't do that
yeah,
amount of damage. Not unless I do like all of the attacks.
Yeah, I remembered all ships have a damage threshold. It's slightly different for ships, but for this particular one,
It's a beefy boy.
beefy boy.
I think maybe I will wait till next turn, and I know the fireworks don't cause damage, but can they set things on fire?
do we? Other thing, I don't know if we want them to, because our ship is made of a tree. I
Yes,
don't want
but
that to be
my
working. I don't-
arms are currently inside the other ship.
Yeah, but like there's a part of them that's still attached to your armpits.
I assumed they were coming out of fingers.
Oh, okay. You keep describing the SpongeBob's inflatable arms, which to me means they start at the armpit and go.
Yeah, but I assumed the fireworks were like.
Oh, I don't know. It was unclear to me.
Yeah, I mean, we can just kind of decide where they're coming off from wherever. Heads or tails.
Heads.
Well, that doesn't help. Where'd my...
That is the coin flip equivalent of cocked.
yeah.
Wait a minute.
Well, hold on. Let's do an actual coin. If I can flip it. Jesus Christ. What is wrong with me today? Oh, heads. Yeah, you can catch yourself on fire.
I roll a luck check to see if the gunpowder is on the area you're inserting it. They just explode from the belly up.
I mean, you can.
It's a 19 on the luck check.
Sure. Go ahead. And, roll me a second luck check to see if it catches fire.
Nat 20.
Yay!
Oh!
Finally!
Oh. My god.
Is that I had a chance of that one orchestral song that they fired the cannons public domain, so we can just insert it into the stream this second.
Beethoven. Or no, Tchaikovsky, sorry.
Yeah,
1812
yeah,
overture.
the 1812 overture. Yeah, we just need. Yeah, I don't know if that's a public domain, but the audience, if you just want to pull up the 1812 overture for this scene.
Let me know what those wild magic rolls are.
Alright, that's 72 and 59.
Whoops, too far. 72 and 59. That's interesting. Both of these are bad. Which one would you
Aw.
like?
Which one's less bad?
Which one's more interesting?
True.
Which one's funnier?
Yeah, the funnier one. Do what Marty would do. Marty would always pick the funny one. That's why Kenny
This
always
is
asks me
already
which one he
wild.
wants.
Yeah, what's the funnier one?
Okay, I guess this one's a most short-term one too. All weapons within 100 feet of you transform into throwing darts until the end of your next turn.
Oh dear.
Whoa.
I know my gun and my sword turned into tiny darts. I hope nothing else on me's turned into a tiny dart.
Now, I will say you are
Oh,
technically kind of
God.
within 100 feet of part of the other ship, so...
Everyone on the other ship is like, "What's going on?"
Yeah, there's a few people on the other ship that are like, the fuck happened to my gun?
Within how far?
100 feet. So your entire ship.
Including the
Oh.
ballast stand, both our ship and theirs.
Everything's a throwing
That is-
dart.
Noted.
That is objectively funnier.
For 6 seconds.
It's annoying.
Yeah, until the end of his next turn, so... Yeah, the other one was just kind of like it slows you down consistently until you reach 0, and then it resets and you're done. So I was like, that's kind of annoying.
Yeah,
Is that your turn?
I think so.
So, what is the outcome of the gunpowder being ignited by the fireworks?
Not resolvable on this turn. We
That's fair.
Great.
you,
All right,
you smell burning is what happens this
our
round.
stream tech has time to do research on the 1812 overture.
It should be public domain at this point.
Tenzai, don't actually download and insert the 1812 overture unless you really want to.
So you smell burning.
Kevin
So you
Bacon
think that
probably
it's
did it.
caught, but you're not sure what the outcome will be. That sounds like it's gonna take another round. All right. So we are going to resolve some stuff happening on the ship level real right quick. So here's what we see. If I switch over here, this guy kind of comes up over here, and I can't rotate him, but he's facing you. This guy also can't rotate him because these ones hate me. Comes up over here. Right there. Living ship. Stays where it fucking is. This guy comes up right here. 3 things happen at once. You see, from this ship, let me make sure I can do this real quick. Okay. So from this ship right here, you see another yellow come out. And it is centered right about there on this asteroid. Bloop. From this ship back here, the blue one that's furthest away, closest to the living ship, you guys see centered directly underneath where you are and on the living ship, this sphere of darkness and what feels like crushing gravity is going to appear. And let me do purple. Oh, it's not. Hold on, I gotta fill this on. It's not transparent. There we go. All right. We have a 40-foot. Yeah. Can I move this? Wrong thing to move. I wish this was easier.
Yeah, I usually use objects rather than drawing on Roll20 because of how annoying moving your drawings is.
Yeah, I'm realizing that.
I imagine you're trying to center it on us and not their flagship.
Yeah. It's a circle. Just imagine it's on you guys for right this second. We'll we're gonna I wish there was a way to clear it just itself, and then you could not clear all of the drawing, because that'd be nice. We're just gonna do that though. So on you guys, roughly 40 feet, and it's more on you fully. I'm just bad at centering this, so you're centered on it.
Is it in any way interacting with the flagship, or is that just a visual illusion?
It's just a visual illusion. Well, it's a 40-foot sphere, so it's kind of like up in it, but like it's not really impacting it too much, because you guys are directly underneath the ship, I believe. So it's an 80-foot diameter. It's a radius of 40 feet, so technically it's larger than that. It's more like that, but it's underneath and around an 80 feet. So part of the ship is getting impacted, but it's not like the top part of the ship that's being impacted. And then this is still here, roughly. Oh. Yeah, that's fine.
Is there any notable effect on the ship at this time from the gravity thing?
Not from you, but so let me read this whole thing for you. So for the duration of this spell, the entire area is difficult terrain. Dark vision cannot see through this, and non-magical light can't illuminate it. No sound can be created or passed through the area, and any creature or object entirely inside the sphere is currently immune to thunder damage, but you are deafened while you are inside of it. It is impossible currently to cast any spells that require verbal components. You must make a con saving throw as well.
Us, the ship, or us, all of us?
Everyone.
Everyone has a +4 because they're in Jake's thingy.
So my starry form sheds a bright light in a 10-foot radius, and dim light for an additional 10 feet. It doesn't specify whether that's magical or not.
It's kind of a magical thing, so I assume it counts as magic.
It would be weird if a spellcaster's feature wasn't considered magical.
Yeah.
Yeah. So does that mean that while I'm in starry form, like this is just like I still can see at least within that 10-foot radius?
Yeah, you are creating like a beacon of light, but everything else is just like this impossible crushing darkness, like quite literally crushing. Like it feels like gravity is upon you.
Okay.
Sarros, you are especially unnerved by this, and you're not exactly immediately sure why.
Let me know when you're ready for con saves. I roll for me and Alexa. Alexa rolled better than I did.
Okay. Yes, please go ahead.
All right. So Jake has a 16 on the die, which with his con modifier is a 23.
Okay.
Alexa has a 19 on the die. I don't know what her additions are, but she has +4, so it's 23 before her regular bonuses.
Okay. Has anyone else rolled under a 17?
Is Bless still up?
Yes.
Oh, I forgot about the bless, but that sounds like I don't need it for these two.
At this point, I think I broke concentration on the bless, so I think that's gone now.
Then I rolled 16.
Okay.
Is the darkness what's causing the con save, or like do I have to roll the con save?
Starting with a 16 with the +4 from my aura.
The effect is what's causing. This entire thing is what's causing it. So even though you can see, you're still affected by the like crushing feeling.
Okay, that's fine.
Yep.
If you want to, you could spend one of the 2d6 you have. I don't think you've used either one yet.
I used one, but I didn't realize I had another.
Yeah, Marty gave us a bardic inspiration, and Polly gave us food.
Oh, good. So that is 16, 17, 21.
Okay.
Got an 18.
Let me know if anyone fails, including Poppy, if someone wants to roll for Poppy.
I already rolled for Lexa. I feel like Polly should roll for Poppy because Poppy is Polly's charge.
I had 17 for mine.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. And then Poppy?
Pizza.
Poppy is...
Has a +0 to con.
But she isn't my aura, so +4.
It brings her to 13
With the +4?
With the +4?
with the +4.
Oh my god, Poppy. Oh no. Oh
How can
no.
you get like in the
There's-
ship and just be safe?
Let's put her
Oh
next to
no. Oh, I feel really bad about what's about to happen.
Oh,
Oh, god damn it.
Hopefully I roll bad. Hold on. Hopefully I roll bad. Maybe, because she's back up to full health, I think. So there's a chance still that I'm not about to do what I think I'm about to do.
I think she's at 20. Was it 28? What did I say you were
That
hitting?
sounds right.
3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. She's at 28.
She's at... No, she's not. She's only at...
I had
16.
16. Yeah, I had
Yeah,
16.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, you better hope I roll under a 32 on this. Since, or no, she's taking full damage. She failed. Okay, hope I'm roll under a 16. I'm rolling 8d10.
Oh lord.
Pray for 1s and 2s.
Roll like me.
oh, like me.
Oh my god.
Nope.
Oh no.
Hold
No.
on. Before you say what it is, I want to see if there's anything
Wait.
I got.
Yeah, check to see if there's anything any of you guys can do while I'm counting this. Oh, I feel so bad.
Vibes.
Can I make a suggestion that would be wild if you allow us to have Polly chosen to Poppy choose to instead of roll use the coin of absolutes?
Ooh, you can do that.
If we,
Technically.
if we have nothing else, I'd rather Poppy have a 50-50 chance of living.
18 plus 6 is 24.
'Cause I don't think I have anything else.
26, 27, 34. 34 is the roll.
What is
So
Poppy's
half
max-
damage is 30. Half damage is 17 for anyone that did pass.
Ow.
So anyone that failed, which is Poppy, takes 34 damage. And there's a specific effect if you go down from this. Remember that you can't do anything that requires a verbal component right now if you are in this space. Oh,
Paladin when you need one.
This doesn't qualify as a critical hit.
Silvery Barbs, I think, requires a verbal component, so you can't even use that.
It is only a verbal component, correct. Also, what Silvery Barbs also would not help because it just makes them re-roll and keep the lowest roll.
Oh, right.
And Silvery Barbs would be if you did an attack roll, you keep giving saving throws. Because you aren't attacking the ship like a sportsman-like person who made us do a ship-to-ship combat. You're attacking us while we're on our ship. And then going, oh, I'm sorry, guys. Did I kill your wizard? I didn't mean to kill the wizard.
I told you guys this combat.
But the one you're killing is you. We're all fine.
You're self-insert.
Yes, you're the one's like, oh, I feel so bad. I murdered Poppy. Like,
I do feel bad.
yeah,
I like Poppy. I don't want her to
say,
die.
hey, I want you guys to make preparations for Poppy. Poppy's just in the splash zone.
She's included in your preparations as one of your
Yes, but-
NPCs that's under your charge.
Yes, but I can't give her that much HP. She's just a brittle wizard.
That's your own thing to consider. NPCs are you guys' job to take care of and make safe.
Yeah.
Poppy, do you have Revivify?
I don't know. For Vivify,
Poppy
only it's
does have Revivify.
No,
but that-
does Polly have Revivify? I misspoke.
Oh,
'cause
does
these two characters
Polly?
have the same
Yes.
fucking name sound.
I believe so. Let me see.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
'cause
get-
we have a full minute to revivify her if we get out of this area. if she can't. I think the best thing, because it sounds like nobody has a feature, is this is Christina's being generous, letting us flip the coin of absolutes for her saving throw. And if she still fails, oh well, we'll revivify her when we have a chance.
I don't think Revivify will work on what's about to happen if she fails.
Then the coin of
because of the
absolutes might be our
wording.
only chance then.
Because it cannot restore missing body parts.
Oh,
Oh my god!
oh
And
my
the
god.
thing that's about to happen is really bad.
So
Nobody
I'm
animate this.
making a note to add dismemberment to the list of things I put on my safety checklist moving forward.
That's not what's about to happen. It's a disintegrate type thing. To be clear.
No, yeah, but the way you worded that made me think about that.
Sorry, my bad.
Anyway, does anyone have anything besides Poppy flipping the coin of absolutes?
I'm looking. Hold on.
Not a thing.
Monks are pretty self-contained. I mean, I was planning on healing Poppy last turn, and I don't know why I assumed that one of you would do it.
Polly did, just not enough.
Yeah. Oh boy. Nope, I don't think I have a single thing.
Coin of Absolutes?
Coin of absolutes, and maybe
Coin
the
of
wild
absolutes.
magic will save Poppy. Who knows?
Unless you will somehow let me use absorb elements to also hit gravity.
Absorb elements for gravity?
Would
Yeah.
also not help Poppy in this context because it reduces damage done to you.
There was technically a
Does it?
gravity monster in the last fight. Just saying. And
Oh, yeah, that's
the
true. Yeah.
attack. On a pure technicality.
I do allow a lot of weird things, so. You have resistance to the triggering damage type until the start of your next
It
turn.
says yourself.
Yeah. Okay. I found my actual coin I was looking for, the creme brulee dragon. So. Oops.
Let's see.
Heads.
His head's a 20 and or 1, I don't remember.
20.
All right, so the natural 20, so she passes the save. So she takes how much damage? 17.
Yes.
What was she at?
16.
16.
So she's down, but she's not out.
But going down is
No.
still going down is only bad if you failed the save, right? Also,
Okay.
wild magic effects. Poppy gets to roll 2d100.
She does get to roll 2d100, so something could happen first.
Straight fire. Again.
So, hold on. Let me find the spell really quick to make sure this is exactly the wording. Can someone roll her d100 for
I
me?
haven't got to roll d100 on that. Let me do it. 33 and 60. Is that a 9 or a 6? 69. Nice.
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 You know, it's weird. Poppy's wild magic effect on 69 is just you aren't allowed to kill her. It's also oddly specific.
Maybe. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. Let me look up something really quick. This might actually work if the language of this is what I think it is. No, it doesn't. Okay. So I think the phrasing of this is very interesting. And I like the concept behind it, so I think we're going to go with the wizard table option. Because it allows for some interesting stuff. And it could be really cool for you guys to be able to do something similar later on if this ever happens to you. So, she does take the damage. You see that magically, she starts to disintegrate. Because unfortunately, the exact language of this is if you were reduced to 0 by the spell, you are disintegrated. However, you also see fighting against this magic of disintegration is bits and pieces of the wild magic. And each of you sort of feels the wild magic being pulled towards Poppy. Those of you who are in tune with a deity or something similar sort of feel a call towards them. As this wild magic is in effect, and it reminds you of what you're doing, it reminds you of sort of why you're here and how you've gotten here, and you sort of all sort of have different moments as you're picturing everything that's led up to this moment. And while she's sort of on the ground fighting against this magic while the wild magic's taking effect, you see magic within her starting to go outwards. Holly, you specifically recognize this spell as Wall of Fire, which she will be able to cast at the start of her next turn. You think right now she might be fighting against this magic and that she could potentially have time to not fully succumb to it. Does that make sense?
So if she casts the Wall of Fire, she will succumb to it?
If she is healed before that point, she will be fine.
Okay.
But if she is not, and she stays at this intermittent point, that she will probably fall after she casts that spell to the other spell.
All right, I'm first initiative and have a full lay on hands grip. I'll take care of it, guys.
For those of you that are familiar with magic, you can roll me Arcana really quick if you'd like to know more about the spell that's influencing you.
17.
12's not going to do it.
12, 17. Anyone else?
Yeah,
our two
martial characters know so much about magic.
I don't know. We don't know what they've got up their sleeve, but they've been practicing.
We know what Sarros has up their sleeves, even bigger arms.
Technically, those are the sleeves.
Even
I don't think a
bigger
13 from
arms.
Sarros would do it either.
Polly, feel free to share this however you feel necessary. That's a spell that you recognize that I've just sent over to you.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
So that happens. Coming from that ship. And then after it casts that, you see that it sort of backs up slightly. As though that was kind of the only point it really wanted to do. That was its job.
Well, fuck you too.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, no, bye. So, that happens. That is all of the other ships' turns, so it's the start of the new initiative round, which is a very good spot for us to end, I think, this session and do our outros.
Oh, with Poppy being snapped Thanos style out of existence.
Yeah.
No, literally. Rip.
I don't feel so good, Captain Polly.
That's just gonna make me feel worse.
Fuck!
Oh lord.
Okay.
So sad.
Let me go ahead and do a quick taggy tag while we get ready to do our outros. But thank you guys for tuning in. I still see on air. Does everyone else still see on air?
Yep.
Yep.
Tenzai, you think we're so much more professional than we really are.
It's like when you're playing D&D and you hear the voice of God.
No, literally.
Tensei is the voice of God.
Alright. My name's Gabi. I was playing Talia, and I had some sick roles. I am the host of Ginger Garbage podcast, as well as other internet things related to theater, D&D, and a bunch of other stuff.
Hey all, I'm Allison. I have been Sarros, Confused Boy Extraordinaire. I am a producer on Blades of Paradise, and my short film agency just got accepted to a short film festival, so yay!
Hi, I am Ursabearwalker. I've been playing Polly, the now traumatized chef / acting captain of the ship. And I edit for Bard Rock Cafe's main podcast, which I'm sure Paul will talk more about here in just a second. And that's what I got. So, Paul.
Oh, wow, it's me. Yeah, hi, I'm Paul. I am one of the admins of Bard Rock Network. I play Brock Song on Bard Rock Cafe, our flagship show. I am the GM for Blades in Paradise, and I'm the occasional backup GM for Monster Cafe. You can find all of those podcasts wherever you find your favorite podcatcher. I have plugged way too many things. I'm done.
Hey guys, I'm Xtina or Xtina. You can find me across the internet at Greekachu. Aside from being DM here on Space Rock Cafe, you can find me also being a player on the Agents of Damn podcast. For Campaign 2, I play Leah, the assassin rogue. Or she's not really an assassin. Kinda, she is. Yeah, she is. But yeah, you can find me there, and then sometimes guesting over on various shows on the Bard Rock Network. But that's what I've got going on. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As we mentioned at the start of the show, you can use the code Bard Rock Cafe at various places, including Minva RPG, Fanroll Dice. I know there's other ones. Minva RPG, Fanroll Dice, Dragon Master Games, and Many Worlds Tavern for 10% off. And then if you like the Wild Magic chart for various classes, it's made by Dave Panfio. You should go check it out. It's lots of fun. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Bye.